Sha Na Na is an American rock and roll group. The name is taken from a part of the long series of nonsense syllables in the doo-wop hit song Get a Job, originally recorded in 1957 by the Silhouettes. Billing themselves as from the streets of New York, and outfitted in gold lamé copyright, leather jackets, and pompadour and ducktail hairdos, Sha Na Na performs a song and dance repertoire of classic 50s rock and roll, simultaneously reviving and sending up the music and 1950s New York street culture. Sha Na Na hosted the Sha Na Na syndicated variety series that ran from 1977 to 1981. Their current touring group features original members Donnie York and Jocko Marcelino, and longtime member Screamin' Scott Simon. Simon joined the band just after its appearance at the Woodstock Festival. Everyone else from the original band and TV show has since departed. Current band members include bassist Tim Butler, guitarist Gene Jaramillo, drummer Paul Kimbrough, and sax player Michael Brown. Career: the group began singing as part of the long-standing Columbia University a cappella group The Kingsmen, but changed their name due to the Pacific Northwest group of the same name, famous for covering Louie, Louie. Conceived by George Leonard, then a graduate student in humanities, Sha Na Na began performing in 1969, at the height of the hippie counterculture, and achieved national fame after playing at the Woodstock Festival, where they preceded Jimi Hendrix. Their 92nd appearance in the Woodstock film brought the group national attention and helped spark a 1950s nostalgia craze that inspired similar groups in North America, as well as the Broadway musical Grease and the TV show Happy Days. The degree to which their act was truly nostalgic, as opposed to the degree to which it was invented nostalgia, has been called into question. The group's first manager, Ed Goodgold, codified trivia as a nostalgic quiz game and conducted the nation's first trivia contests with Dan Karlinski in 1965. The future Sha Na Na Kingsmen were featured singers at these contests. 4 years later, he co-authored Rock and Roll Trivia just as he and the William Morris Agency began steering Sha Na Na's career. From 1969 through 1971, the band played at, among other places, the Fillmore East and Fillmore West, opening for such bands as the Grateful Dead, the Mothers of Invention and the Kinks. When Sha Na Na began headlining at other venues, one of the opening acts was Bruce Springsteen. In 1972, Sha Na Na was one of just 4 acts invited by John Lennon and Yoko Ono to perform with them at their one-to-one benefit concert at Madison Square Garden. Subsequently, the group appeared in the movie Grease as Johnny Casino and the Gamblers. From 1977 to 1982, the group reached perhaps the height of its success with its own hit syndicated television show Sha Na Na, featuring guests such as James Brown, the legendary punk rock band The Ramones, and musicians such as Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Bo Diddley, the Ronettes and Chubby Checker. The original band lineup featured 12 performers: Alan Cooper, Rob Leonard, Frederick Denny Green, Henry Gross, Jocko Marcelino, Joe Watkeen, Scott Powell, Donald Donnie York, Elliot Kahn, Rich Joff, Dave Garrett and Bruce Bruno Clark. The initial act had 3 up-front performers in gold llama copyright and the other 9 in greaser attire. On their album The Golden Age of Rock and Roll, the lead singer taunts the audience on one of the live tracks by announcing, "We've got just one thing to say to you fucking hippies, and that is that rock and roll is here to stay." The act usually ended after several encores, and closed with Lovers Never Say Goodbye. The closing song was changed to Good Night Sweetheart for the TV series. In concert, they would often return for up to 7 encores, but none more meaningful than when performing in Toronto, at Ontario Place and performing Hound Dog after announcing Elvis Presley's death earlier that same day. TV series: Sha Na Na hosted the Sha Na Na syndicated variety series that ran from 1977 to 1981. It was among the most watched programs in syndication during its run. The show was produced by Pierre Cossette and originally distributed by LBS Communications. The show featured the group performing hits from the 1950s and 1960s, along with comedy skits. The Tough Guys road act from their original road shows was adapted for TV and the group moved to a comedy and self-deprecating routine. The mainstay continued to be the 1950s song and dance routines. The show opened in a typical concert scene, and then moved through various street and ice cream parlor scenes where they and their guests performed several songs. That was followed by a comedy-oriented song and closed with a slow song, again in their concert format. Among the supporting members featured in the series were Avery Schreiber, Kenneth Mars and Phillp Rath. Pamela Myers and actress Jane Delow, June Gable and Soupy Sales. Michael Sklar. And Karen Hartman. Guests included Jan and Dean, Fabian, Chubby Checker, The Ramones, Ethel Merman, Frank Gorshin, Billy Crystal, Danny and the Juniors and others. The members of Sha Na Na during the TV series were John Bowser Borman, Lenny Baker, Johnny Cantado, Frederick Dennis Green, Dirty Dan McBride, Jocko Marcelino, Dave Chico Ryan, Screamin' Scott Simon, Scott Santini Powell, Donald Donnie York. Each was introduced only by his nickname or his first name in a voiceover by Myers at the beginning of each show. Film: Sha Na Na appeared in Grease, the movie, as Johnny Casino and the Gamblers. Their tracks on the Grease soundtrack include Those Magic Changes, Hound Dog, Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay, Blue Moon, Born to Hand Jive, and Tears on My Pillow. Sha Na Na's performance in Grease was during the school dance scene. The song Sandy, sung by John Travolta for the film, was co-written by Screamin' Scott Simon. The group also appeared as themselves in the documentaries Woodstock and Festival Express. Member information: Vinnie Taylor, who replaced Henry Gross as the lead guitarist in 1970, died of a drug overdose in 1974. Escaped child killer Elmer Edward Solly assumed Taylor's identity and performed as him, which eventually led to his discovery and capture. Bass player Dave Chico Ryan, among the television show lineup, died in 1998. While remaining in Sha Na Na, he joined Bill Haley and his Comets for the group's fall 1979 tour of Europe. Former Sha Na Na guitarist Danny Dirty Dan McBride, of their TV show lineup, died of cardiovascular disease in 2009. Member Reggie Baptiste died of cancer in October 2010. Founding member of the band Robert Leonard is a professor of linguistics at Hofstra University, and had an appearance as a qualified expert in linguistics for the murder case of Charlene Hummert in the episode A Tight Leash of the TV medical detectives series Forensic Files in 2004. The group's first guitarist, Henry Gross, went on to become a solo performer, and had a hit single with Shannon in 1976. Another founding member, Alan Cooper, the lead singer in the group's performance of At the Hop in the Woodstock film, went on to pursue an academic career. He taught religious studies at McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, for 10 years, then became a professor of Bible studies at Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion in Cincinnati, and now serves as the Elaine Ravitch Professor of Jewish Studies and Provost at the Jewish Theological Seminary of America. Longtime member John Bowser Borman replaced Alan Cooper and became a recognizable member of the group as he taunted audiences while he flexed his muscles, burped and spat in the direction of the bass player. In the 1980s he had a brief career as a game show master of ceremonies. Today, Bowser continues to tour under his own banner. Elliot Kahn, the group's original rhythm guitar player and musical arranger, later became the first manager of Green Day. Joe Witkine, who was replaced by Screamin' Scott Simon, was the original keyboard player and singer of Teenager in Love on their first album. Witkine left the band in 1970 to finish medical school, and subsequently moved to San Diego in 1975 to do his internship and residency at the University of California in San Diego. He worked at Scripps Hospital East County from 1978 to 2000 as an ER physician, and currently holds the same position at Sharp Grossmont Hospital in La Mesa. Witkine lives with his family in San Diego, California and plays with a band called the Corvettes doing an oldies review in his spare time. Scott Powell is a specialist in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine. He performed on the TV show under the stage name Santini. Powell left the band in 1980 and returned to Columbia to take pre-medical courses. He is a member of the medical staff of U.S. national soccer teams, and is the team physician for the Federation Women's National Team and an associate clinical professor at USC. While Powell was with Sha Na Na, he sang the bulk of the Elvis revival songs. Frederick Denny Green left the group to pursue studies in law. After graduating from Yale Law School, he became the vice president of production and features at Columbia Pictures. He is currently a professor at the University of Dayton. Green was known for his skilled dancing, and sang the lead in Tears on My Pillow, Duke of Earl, and others. Bruce Bruno Clark is now a professor of English at Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas. Richard Joffe is currently a class action litigator for a law firm in New York City. Original Sha Na Na vocalist Dave Garrett ran Earth Sound Research, a Long Island-based musical instrument amplifier company, during the 1970s. He now lives in New York City as a businessman. Members: Alan Cooper, original bass singer. Brief return in 1971 due to Bowser's illness. Billy Schwartz, guitarist on Canadian tour in 1971 due to Chris Donald's inability to enter Canada. Bruce C. Clark, a.k.a. Bruno, original bass guitarist. Brian Cumming, a.k.a. Mighty Joe, guitarist. Replaced guitarist Glenn Jordan. Buzz Campbell, guitarist. Replaced Rob McKenzie. Chris Donald, a.k.a. Vinnie Taylor. Replaced Larry Packer. Danny McBride, a.k.a. Dirty Dan. Replaced Elliot Randall. David Garrett, original vocalist. David Ryan, a.k.a. Chico. Replaced Bruce Clark. Donald York, a.k.a. Donnie, original vocalist. Dora Pearson, original female vocalist. Elliot Kahn, a.k.a. Gino, original rhythm guitarist. Elliot Randall, a.k.a. Enrico Ronzny. Replaced Chris Donald. Frankie Adele, saxophonist and vocalist. Replaced Lenny Baker. Frederick Dennis Green, a.k.a. Danny, original vocalist. George Slapik, drummer. Gene Jaramillo, guitarist. Replaced Buzz Campbell. George Leonard, conception and choreography. Glenn Jordan, a.k.a. Guitar Glenn, guitarist. Replaced Danny McBride. Grover Kemba, briefly replaced Rob Leonard, has been replaced by vocalist Johnny Cantado. Corinne Barry, a.k.a. Tito Mumbo, bass singer. Replaced John Borman. Henry Gross, original lead guitarist. Jim Waldbillig, a.k.a. Billy, guitarist. Jimmy Hunn, a.k.a. June briefly played keyboards. Joe Witkeen, original pianist. John Marcelino, a.k.a. Jocko, original drummer, vocalist. Johnny Kid Cantado, vocalist. Replaced Grover Kemba. John Bowser Borman, a.k.a. Bowser, bass singer. Replaced Alan Cooper. Cal David, a.k.a. Casual Cal, interim replacement for John Borman. Larry Packer, briefly replaced Henry Gross and was subsequently replaced by Chris Donald. Lenny Baker, saxophonist and vocalist. Lisa Sundstedt, third female vocalist. Michael Brown, a.k.a. Downtown Michael Brown replaced Frankie Adele. Pamela Day, second female vocalist. Paul Kimbrough, a.k.a. Paulie, drummer. Reggie Baptiste, a.k.a. Reggie de Leon, bass singer. Replaced Corinne Barry. Richard Joffe, a.k.a. Joffe, original vocalist. Robert Leonard, original vocalist. Rob McKenzie, guitarist. Replaced by Buzz Scott Powell, a.k.a. Captain Outrageous, a.k.a. Tony Santini, original vocalist. Screamin' Scott Simon, pianist. Replaced Joe Witkeen. Tim Butler, bass guitarist. Discography: Woodstock Festival soundtrack, 1969, Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay, 1969, Payday/Portnoy, 1970. Also Payday/Payday. Also Payday/Young Love, Sha Na Na, 1971, The Night Is Still Young, 1972. Certain releases missed one of the songs, Eddie and the Evergreens, In the Still of the Night/In the Still of the Night, 1972, Live in Belgium, with Francis Bay and his orchestra, 1972, Live in Central Park, New York City, New York, 1972, Live in Winterland, San Francisco, California, 1973, The Golden Age of Rock Unregistered trademark Na unregistered trademark Roll, 1973, Sha Na Na Live. In Germany, 1973, From the Streets of New York, 1973, Hot Socks, 1974, Maybe I'm Old-Fashioned / Stroll All Night, 1974, Sha Na Na, 1975, The Sha Na Netts, Romeo and Juliet / Flint Niks, The Flint Nick Rock, 1975, Smokin' Boogie / We're Still Smokin', 1975, Rock and Roll Graffiti Live in Japan, 1975, released in Japan in 1977, re-released in 1981, Grease soundtrack, 1978, Rockin' in the 80s, 1980, Silly Songs. 1981, Live in Long Island, New York, 1983, the song Wrestling Tonight by Sha Na Na included in the movie Grunt, Yeah, 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 1985, compilation that includes 2 previously unreleased songs, Da Do Ron Ron and Mr. Bass Man. Rockin' and A Rollin', 1986, compilation that includes 1 previously unreleased song, My Prayer. Rock and Roll Concert and Party, 1987, 34th and Vine, 8 songs, Having an Oldies Party with Sha Na Na, 1991, compilation that includes 1 previously unreleased song A Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. The Sha Na Na 25th Anniversary Collection, 1993, Live in Concert, 199. 20 Classics of Rock and Roll Dance Party, Then He Kissed Me, 1999, Japan, Live in Japan, 2000, recorded in November 1999, Japan, Rockin' Christmas, 2002, One More Saturday Night, 2006, Blue Moo, 17 jukebox hits from way back Never, various artist release containing 1 song by Sha Na Na, 2008, 40th Anniversary Euro Collector's Edition, 2009, Rockin' Christmas, The Classic Christmas Collection, 2011, Grease High School Hop, 25 Dance Songs of the 50s and 60s, 2013, Grease High School Hop Karaoke, 10 Sing-Along Favorites of the 50s and 60s, 2013, plus lots of LP and CD compilations containing previously released material. Plus solo works. References. External links, official website, Sha Na Na at the Internet Movie Database, AMG Profile, 2, Lenny Baker Performs.